I think Haaland is very intelligent in the way he's playing. He doesn't touch the ball more than he needs to.
His name is Erling Braut Haaland, and while millions know him as football's most lethal striker, few understand the unusual fuel behind his superhuman performances. Here's something that might surprise you. While most elite athletes carefully measure chicken breast and quinoa, Haaland devours cow hearts and livers for breakfast. Yes, you heard that correctly. This Norwegian goal machine consumes 6,000 calories daily, including organ meats that most people wouldn't dare touch. His father once joked that Erling eats like a Viking preparing for battle, and honestly, watching him demolish defenses every weekend, the comparison fits perfectly. But here's the fascinating part. This isn't some publicity stunt or dietary experiment. Haaland genuinely believes these nutrient-dense organ meats, combined with his infamous milk obsession, provide the minerals and proteins his body craves for peak performance. Whether it's science or superstition, the results speak volumes. 52 goals in his debut Premier League season, shattering records that stood for generations. Welcome to Erling Haaland's world, where goal-scoring records crumble like biscuits and the peaceful Cheshire countryside hides football's most relentless predator. Today, we journey inside his Manchester sanctuary, exploring how the world's most feared striker balances devastating power on the pitch with deep family bonds and genuine personal joy off it. This isn't just another celebrity home tour. This is the story of how a young man from Breitling, Norway, conquered England while keeping his soul intact and his family close. Let's explore how football's ultimate goal machine built a life in Manchester that's as extraordinary as his finishing ability. From Norway to goal machine greatness. Born on July 21, 2000 in Leeds, England, Erling's entry into the world already carried football destiny. His father, Alfie Haaland, was playing for Leeds United at the time, but when Erling was just 3, the family returned to Norway, settling in the small town of Breitling. Growing up in this town of barely 15,000 people, young Erling was far from glamorous academies. He played for Breitling Football Club, kicking balls on modest pitches surrounded by Norwegian farmland. Coaches remember a boy who stayed late practicing shooting drills until darkness forced him home. His mother, Gry Marita Braut, was a former heptathlon champion, giving Erling an athletic gene pool that combined his father's football intelligence with explosive speed and power. At 16, Molde came calling. Under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's guidance, Haaland began transforming raw talent into refined weaponry. 4 goals on his league debut announced his arrival. In January 2019, Red Bull Salzburg acquired him for just €5 million. 28 goals in 22 matches followed, hat-tricks in the Champions League. Celebrations that radiated pure joy. Borussia Dortmund moved quickly, securing him for €20 million in December 2019. 86 goals and 89 appearances total. The Bundesliga had never seen anything like it. By 2022, Manchester City moved decisively, paying €60 million for his services. His debut season rewrote history. 52 goals across all competitions, 36 Premier League goals, obliterating records, the Champions League trophy, the FA Cup, the treble. Haaland didn't just join Manchester City, he transformed them from brilliant into inevitable. The Cheshire Sanctuary. Let's step inside Erling Haaland's Cheshire mansion and discover how the world's most devastating striker lives when the roar of 70,000 fans fades to silence. Nestled in the exclusive Cheshire countryside, roughly 30 minutes from Manchester City's training complex, stands Haaland's modern fortress. Purchased for approximately £3.8 million, this magnificent 6-bedroom property spans nearly 10,000 square feet across meticulously landscaped grounds. A sweeping circular driveway curves past sculptured hedges before reaching a contemporary facade that blends glass, steel, and warm stone. Tall windows dominate every wall, flooding the interior with natural light. Smart home technology controls everything from lighting to security with touchscreen precision. Step through the double doors and enter a world where Scandinavian minimalism meets practical luxury. The entrance hall features polished concrete floors with underfloor heating and warm oak wall panels. An open-plan living area stretches toward floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking manicured gardens. The furniture reflects his Norwegian roots. Clean lines, neutral tones, functional beauty. A massive television dominates one wall for analyzing match footage or hosting FIFA tournaments with teammates. Walk deeper, and you'll discover what teammates call the museum. In a dedicated room, jerseys from every chapter of his journey hang chronologically. Molde, Salzburg, Dortmund, Manchester City, Norway. Signed boots from record-breaking matches rest in illuminated glass cases. Golden boot trophies gleam quietly on floating shelves. This isn't ego. This is documentation of relentless ambition realized through dedication. The kitchen reveals where those infamous dietary habits come to life. Professional-grade appliances, expansive marble countertops, and a massive refrigerator stocked with enough food to feed an army. Here's where those 6,000 daily calories get prepared. Industrial blenders for protein shakes, designated storage for organ meats that fuel his performances, fatty ribeye steaks, heart and liver, whole milk by the liter, coffee with maple syrup stirred in. Adjacent to the kitchen, a casual dining area opens to the garden through sliding glass walls. This is where Isabel Haugseng Johansen, his girlfriend since 2022, prepares family meals. This is where their baby boy, born in late December 2023, experiences his first tastes of mashed vegetables and the warmth of family dinners. These meals are sacred. Phones get left in another room. Just conversation, connection, and simple joy. Upstairs, the master suite functions as a sanctuary engineered for rest and recovery. Enormous windows frame breathtaking Cheshire countryside views. The bedroom features a customized king-sized mattress for optimal spinal alignment, blackout curtains creating complete darkness, and climate control systems maintaining perfect temperature for muscle recovery. The ensuite bathroom rivals luxury spas with a deep soaking tub, rainfall shower, heated floors, and a cold plunge tub kept at 3 degrees Celsius for post-match recovery. The 5 additional bedrooms each serve specific purposes. One is Isabel's personal retreat with her photography on the walls. Another awaits their growing family, painted in gentle, neutral colors for their son. Guest rooms host visiting family from Norway. But the basement reveals where championship mentality truly lives. Haaland's personal gym occupies over 1,000 square feet, Olympic lifting platforms for explosive power training, specialized rehabilitation machines, a red light therapy chamber for vitamin D supplementation during England's cloudy months. Meditation cushions rest near floor-to-ceiling mirrors. This is where champions are forged in private. Beside the gym, a luxurious cinema room offers rare relaxation moments. 8 plush leather recliners face a massive screen. Adjacent sits a dedicated gaming room where he unwinds playing Call of Duty or crushing teammates at FIFA. Outside, manicured lawns stretch toward ancient oak trees. A professional putting green satisfies his growing golf obsession. The heated outdoor pool features an integrated hot tub for ice baths or lazy summer afternoons with Isabel and their son. Every corner of this Cheshire mansion reflects intentional choices. Nothing excessive or wasteful, everything purposeful. It's a home built for sustained performance, designed for family connection, and maintained with the same precision Haaland brings to finishing chances. Power on 4 wheels. Haaland's garage tells a distinctive story of power, practicality, and occasional indulgence. The Audi RS6 Avant, valued at approximately £110,000, packs 600 horsepower into a practical family estate. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds makes school runs surprisingly thrilling. The spacious boot accommodates training gear and baby supplies, while the subtle gray finish ensures he blends into traffic. His Rolls-Royce Cullinan represents success without apology. This luxury SUV, valued over £300,000, features suicide doors opening to an interior draped in finest leather. Haaland uses this for special occasions, arriving at awards ceremonies or driving his parents around Manchester. The Mercedes AMG G63, costing around £170,000, provides perfect balance between luxury and capability. 577 horsepower in a matte black finish that teammates joke looks ready to score goals itself. The crown jewel is his Lamborghini Urus, in striking blue, valued at approximately £220,000. 641 horsepower, launches this beast from 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. He's been spotted driving this to training on sunny mornings, arriving with a grin. Finally, the Range Rover Sport serves as his daily driver during rainy months. Costing around £90,000, this British luxury SUV provides comfort and practicality for a young father navigating Manchester life. Together, these vehicles represent approximately £1 million in automotive investment. Each serves a purpose. Like his positioning on the pitch, every choice is intentional and effective. Erling Haaland's net worth sits at approximately £90 million, accumulated through Manchester City wages, endorsements, and smart investments. Manchester City pays him roughly £375,000 weekly, totaling over £19.5 million annually before bonuses. Performance incentives add millions more. His contract runs through 2027, with extension negotiations underway. Off the pitch, endorsements contribute roughly £8 to £10 million annually. Nike signed him to a lifetime boot deal reportedly worth over £100 million. Breitling watches, Dolce & Gabbana, Hyperice recovery technology, Samsung Electronics, and Viaplay streaming services all pay handsomely for association with his brand. Investment-wise, Haaland takes a measured approach. Real estate holdings include his Cheshire mansion plus properties in Norway and Spain. He's exploring Manchester's property market, purchasing developments that generate passive rental income. Technology investments through venture capital funds give him exposure to Norwegian startups, particularly sustainable energy companies. Financial experts project that by age 30, Haaland could accumulate net worth exceeding £200 million. Yet teammates insist money changed nothing fundamental about his character. He still values family dinners over celebrity restaurants and reportedly gets annoyed paying for overpriced coffee at service stations. Giving back beyond goals. Despite accumulating enormous wealth, Erling has never kept it selfishly. Unlike many footballers who establish foundations bearing their names, Haaland prefers direct action and quiet giving. During his Dortmund days, he regularly visited children's hospitals unannounced, spending hours with young patients. When a young Norwegian boy fighting leukemia said his dream was meeting Haaland, Erling flew the entire family to Dortmund and stayed in touch throughout treatment. He never mentioned this publicly. Since joining Manchester City, his charitable efforts have expanded. He's become a significant donor to Barnardo's, the UK children's charity, contributing six-figure sums annually. In Norway, he's personally funded youth football programs in Breitling, ensuring kids from modest backgrounds can access quality coaching and equipment. Local officials estimate his contributions exceed £2 million over recent years. Environmental causes particularly resonate with him. He's invested significantly in renewable energy projects across Scandinavia, purchased carbon offsets exceeding his personal travel footprint, and lobbied Manchester City to enhance sustainability initiatives. After devastating Norwegian floods in 2023, Haaland donated over £500,000 to relief efforts, doing so anonymously. In 2025, he quietly established an education fund, providing scholarships for talented Norwegian students from low-income families, distributing roughly £1 million annually. His approach to charity reflects his approach to football. No flash, no drama, just effective action toward meaningful goals. Football gave him extraordinary opportunity. His charitable work represents returning that gift to others who simply need a chance. Life beyond the pitch. When stadium lights dim and matchday adrenaline fades, Erling Haaland transforms from goal machine into devoted partner and father. At the center of his personal life stands Isabel Haugseng Johansen. They met through mutual friends in Norway and built a relationship rooted in normalcy, despite his extraordinary fame. Isabel, a former youth footballer herself, understands elite sports demands without being consumed by them. She maintains her own identity, pursues photography passions, and provides grounded perspective when football pressures intensify. Those close to the couple describe remarkable normality, cooking dinners together, walking through Cheshire villages, Sunday mornings at local cafes, movie nights at home. The same activities any young couple enjoys, occasionally interrupted by autograph requests, Erling patiently accommodates. Their son, born in December 2023, changed everything in the best possible way. Teammates noticed immediately. The already focused striker became even more driven. But fatherhood also softened edges, provided perspective that football ranked secondary to family health and happiness. He speaks emotionally about holding his son after matches, how the baby's complete indifference to goals scored offers liberating perspective. Family visits from Norway are frequent and cherished. His parents stay weeks at a time. His siblings visit regularly, nieces and nephews treating Uncle Erling's mansion like the world's best playground. These gatherings feature traditional Norwegian meals, competitive family card games, and storytelling sessions. Friends describe interests beyond football as surprisingly normal. He's obsessed with golf, frustrated by a game that doesn't surrender to physical dominance. He practices meditation daily, typically 30 minutes each morning, enhancing focus and emotional regulation. He reads constantly, everything from sports psychology to science fiction. Gaming provides another outlet, playing Call of Duty online with childhood friends, trash-talking late into the night. Despite enormous fame, he maintains friendships from long before anyone knew his name. Childhood friends visit Manchester regularly, treated to matches but also just hanging out, watching movies, eating pizza, being normal 20-somethings. This balance between public excellence and private contentment defines his Manchester existence. The world sees goals and records. Those closest see a young man navigating fame with remarkable maturity, prioritizing relationships over recognition, building a life that will remain meaningful long after the cheering stops. The meditation and mindset. What truly separates Haaland from other elite strikers isn't just physical gifts. It's the mental architecture he's constructed. Every morning, before breakfast, Erling spends 30 minutes in meditation. This practice centers his mind and establishes emotional equilibrium. He sits in his home gym, focusing on breath control, visualization, and mental clarity. Teammates describe almost unnatural composure. Where others stress over missed chances, Haaland maintains robotic focus on controllable factors. He visualizes successful finishes repeatedly, programming his mind to expect success. This mindset extends to failure management. When he misses chances, he demonstrates remarkable emotional regulation. No tantrums, just immediate mental reset. This amnesia for failure might be his greatest weapon. Sleep receives obsessive attention, 8 to 9 hours nightly, non-negotiable. His bedroom is engineered for optimal rest. Complete darkness, temperature at exactly 18 degrees Celsius. No screens before bed. Mattress customized for his specific dimensions. This isn't luxury, it's performance science applied with religious discipline. Nutrition follows equally strict protocols. Everything consumed serves a specific purpose. Those organ meats provide concentrated nutrients. The excessive calories fuel muscle recovery and explosive power. Nutritionists monitor blood work quarterly, treating his body like the finely tuned machine it is. This holistic approach, combining physical preparation, mental conditioning, nutritional discipline, and emotional intelligence, creates the complete package. Haaland isn't just physically gifted. He's psychologically optimized, mentally fortified, and emotionally intelligent. That combination makes him virtually unstoppable. Thank you for joining us inside Erling Haaland's Manchester life, exploring how football's most devastating goal machine maintains balance between public excellence and private joy. His story reminds us that even superhuman performers need sanctuary, that family bonds ground us when success threatens perspective, and that personal happiness ultimately matters more than any trophy. From bizarre breakfast habits to meditation practices, from family devotion to charitable generosity, from record-breaking performances to quiet evenings at home, Erling Braut Haaland represents the modern footballer done right. Fame hasn't corrupted him, wealth hasn't changed him, success hasn't satisfied him. He remains hungry, humble, and remarkably human despite playing football like he's from another planet entirely. Behind those goals stands a young man who eats cow hearts, meditates daily, treasures his family, gives generously to others, and has built a Manchester life as extraordinary as his finishing ability. May his journey inspire us to pursue excellence without losing ourselves, to achieve greatness while staying grounded, and to remember that true success is measured not just by records broken, but by lives well lived. If Erling Haaland's incredible journey from small-town Norway to Manchester superstardom inspired you today, we'd love for you to hit that like button and share this video with fellow football fans who need motivation. His story proves that dedication, family values, and staying true to yourself can coexist with massive success. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into the lives of football's biggest stars. Drop a comment below telling us which footballer's lifestyle you want us to explore next. Until next time, keep chasing your goals with Haaland-like determination